With atmospheric rivers, there's levels to this. Literally. It was adopted from a 2019 study that grades them on a scale of 1 to 5. Another bundle of polar air is setting up to roll across the country this weekend of the 12th and into next week. We watched Hurricane Melissa go from a 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm to a 140-mile-per-hour Category 4 major hurricane in just under 16 hours.
Raise your hand if you're tired of summer-like heat and temperatures above 80 degrees. Well, unfortunately, we're in the midst of another dose.
If you've been begging to take an evening hot girl walk or even just be outside in general without melting or risking your livelihood, relief is on the way. But stay with me, because first we have to end July on a very hot note. Sometimes the planetary waves that define the jet stream can overshoot out of the troposphere as they rise up, allowing warmer air to rise into the stratosphere. This disrupts the vortex as the strength of that cold bubble is now weakened, and the cold air mass that just got its spot taken is forced to slowly sink toward the surface.
Monsoon season is a part of life and is necessary in these regions, but climate change is making it worse. It's exacerbating it.
The first 6 months of this year saw 14 of these disasters and is already the most expensive first half of the year ever. High pressure that's moved from the Pacific Ocean to the U.S. Southwest has helped set up the powerful atmospheric river that's been flooding the state of Washington. Leftover energy that moves into the Canadian Rockies becomes Alberta Clipper systems, fast-moving cold and snow machines.
That ocean heat is pushing the jet stream, which is meant to be a separation between colder and warmer air masses, farther towards the north at a new delineation line.
What determines how vibrant these leaves get or whether they just turn straight to brown and fall off? It's all about environmental factors and the stress that's put on the individual tree. If temperatures impact how vibrant the leaves get, it's drought and other types of weather that impact how long the leaves stick around.
The death toll from a 6.0 magnitude earthquake in eastern Afghanistan has now risen to over 1,400 people. Afghanistan as a country is very vulnerable to earthquakes as it lies along multiple fault lines between the Eurasian and Indian plate. I have a couple of maps here from the Climate Vulnerability Index. What's one of the leading causes of wildfires? Drought. You see again, much of the western side of the country, parts of the deep south, and all of Appalachia.
It's 12 separate fires burning over 13,300 acres, and it's named the TCU September Lightning Complex. They're not going to get any of the monsoon moisture that's going to be enhanced by Hurricane Lorena.
During a monsoon summer, a high pressure center sets up over northern Mexico in the middle part of the troposphere and slowly pushes its way north towards New Mexico and Texas. Firefighters are wary of what impact the wind shift will have on fires that are already active and the opportunity to spark new ones as Hurricane Erin is bringing gale force winds through at least the first half of the weekend. Iona has all of the power, all of the resources, the lowered wind shears, some of those good waters. Because Iona is taking so much energy, there's not really much left for Kelly to take on.
70% of the world's most flood-exposed people live in South and East Asia, 1.24 billion, along with some of the fastest sinking cities. Many of these top countries, from China to India, are quickly trying to invest in better drainage, coastal defenses, and weather prediction, but they're also digging deeper into fossil fuels, logging, deforestation.
Yet again, this boils down to convincing our government to care about the environment and take the steps to slow climate change, improve our climate resistance and resilience, and stop businesses from draining us, the consumer.